Next up is Ellies, which sell electronic products related to television reception and also has a division called Megatron Federal, which sells electric generators. It has a market cap of 148 million rand. It's making a loss, so has no PE ratio and certainly pays no dividends. Deep discounted rights issue. You know, this was the darling of the JSE for a long time. It was the green stock to go to. It was selling, you know, energy saving lights, subsidized by Eskom. Everything was going well. And then, you know, things turned around. As you can see from that share price. Terrible
it's
story
horrible,
there.
horrible share price. And I suppose the benefit of hindsight makes geniuses of all of us. But I mean, I can remember at the time, they were doing so much work for Eskom. Then Eskom got out of this changing the LED thing, and that unfortunately hit them very, very hard indeed. But what also happened is that they geared up. I mean, their balance sheet was now more attuned to something where you've got a big manufacturing base and away from what they originally started off life as, which was effectively a retailer or a retail supplier. So now you've got a situation where it's very, very messy. It's a very, very sad situation. Hopefully they can survive and get back to their roots and supply green type electrical appliances, which they're very, very good at. The other problem, of course, was the digital terrestrial TV. And there, of course, you know, they geared up for set-top boxes. That's been a complete disaster as far as government's concerned. But there's another more fundamental problem with that, I think, Byron, and that is the fact that content. You know, DSTV has got the content. I saw they brought out a box a few years ago, and you just for a laugh, I looked at the content. It really was laughable, and it couldn't compete with DSTV. So therefore, I think they were always going to struggle with that thing. That's why I say that it looks like they've gone back to the knitting. It's actually a good company. It's been around for a long time. Great management. If they can survive, then this one might be okay.
You know, that whole DTT set-top box story that they had, it was very reliant on a government decision. So they geared themselves up towards a government decision. They also had the Eskom contract. So the moral of the story there is, I guess, you know, sort of diversify your risk, especially away from government. But I mean, they had Remgro backing, they had HCI backing with that. It sounded very exciting. It was a good story to tell. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. We're still waiting for that conversion. How these guys, I mean, at 24 cents, is this an opportunity to get in? I mean, there's certainly a lot of experience in the management at the moment. Wayne Sampson's still there. Eddie Salko, the founder, I think he's still chairman, big shareholder. Can they turn it around?
It's only for the brave. The brave and the patient. So yes, I think it may, but I think this one can take a long time. And it can grind along the bottom. We saw that horrible graph for quite some time, unfortunately.
So hot or not?
Not hot.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there. My first cold of the week.